Hello everybody, and welcome back to yet again another Valorant tournament match. I apologize, there was a little bit of a delay. I got dragged into the last match, so this will be our second map. We are having a little bit of a re-swapping of teams here, as we have now the Charles v Emburn again, but you can see the teams are a little bit different. This tournament is only for the grand prize of one crisp high five from yours truly. We'll see who comes out on top. Will it be Ember's team, or will it be Charles' team? We're playing on Bind this time, and as a lot of you may know, Bind is the map with the teleporters, which means quick rotates are a nightmare in this map. How will people adjust? We're going to find out very quickly, as we're actually going to see two Vipers come out for once. That's right, you heard me. Two Vipers. And it looks like on Charles' team, got a really solid comp besides arguably the Viper. You got a Sage to be able to wall off a short. You got that nasty Raze. Raze is just insane in this map. You have a Brimstone, it looks like, for smokes, and Jet, obviously always a good choice. Hannah playing the Reyna this time with Da Vinci on smokes as Omen. The Lazy Bones, he's a Viper one trick. He's gonna kill it out there. Emburn, on the other hand, playing the Sage, the support main. Always and always, and then Asian hops this time on the Jet. A very aggressive player with a very aggressive character. I like to see it. Well, honestly, I'm very curious, because normally if you have one Viper, it's the team with the Viper that suffers, but when you have two Vipers, well, now you're changing up your smoke compositions a little bit, and they do have alternative smokes. So this Viper, I think the person who plays more aggressively is going to come out on top here, realistically. So, it's going to be Charles' team on defense, Ember's team on offense. Will they remember the spike? Probably not. Emburn, being the only sentinel, should realistically be the person grabbing it. However, as you can see, there's the voice line. Reyna is grabbing the spike. It looks like they're kind of setting up for a little bit of a market take here. I'm not sure what they're going to be working towards quite yet, but we'll find out. Looking like we're pushing towards B site this time. It's going to be a 3-2 split on defense side. A has 3 people, and B has 2. This is typically pretty standard here at like gold rank. However, I've noticed that generally at higher level play, you usually have that Brimstone fluctuating between the sites, so we'll see if we see the Brimstone swapping between these. But it's actually going to be Asian with a quick pick on Sarir, but the Boombot dealing a little bit of damage there to the offense side. It looks like Da Vinci's now at about 50 HP. They do have a Sage, but the Sage heal is not available quite yet. Looks like Asian took a little bit of light damage there too. It's now going to be the Reyna and Jet entering here. They can't find a target. That Viper's kind of just putting up a lot of util, a lot of smokes, a lot of vision. Can't be seen. This Viper might sneak into behind them here though, but he doesn't check his corner. Ember's going to find Malcolm in that corner, and now it's going to be a plant. Pretty standard here. He misses the Raze grenade to deny the plant. Charles does find 2 with the Ghost. This is now a 3v2 retake for defense. Very winnable, but I'm not exactly sure what T is doing here. This is going to mostly be on Charles to find some picks, but he can't find anything. He keeps checking behind the generator, but nobody's there. You have 2 playing long, one long, 1 guard, and 1 elbow. It's going to be the Sage entering first. The Sage with a shot on Asian. He lands it in a collaterate. The lineup is there for Charles. He is feeling his shots, and he finds both of them in the head. A little bit of a wall bang. I think it actually counted as a body shot, but it was a little bit of a dink there to the head, and he gets both of them. 4K. He's pissed off. He's out here. He's ready. We're gonna see a whole new Charles this game. Will he win? Only time will tell. Ember's team gonna struggle a little bit because it is offense first, but that doesn't mean it's unwinnable. Ember now actually has the spike. Looks like they're going to set up for an A side here. And sure enough, look at that. The Brimstone did actually fluctuate to B. I think we're going to see a lot of rotation there from your smokes agent, trying to figure out where this offense side is playing. They're going to be looking for something slow here. There's not really any forces on the board besides T with a Vandal. Other than that, it's a relatively balanced economy. Surprised to not see more of a bonus coming from the defense side here. There should be a free round, and it's actually going to be T. He's going to be pushing up with the Vandal, and Da Vinci definitely spotted him there. Can he find the shot? He finds a few, but he doesn't find the kill. That Vandal's going to draw a lot of attention. Hannah does find Sarir. T looking for the pick. He misses that pick on Da Vinci. Can he find it? Right to the head. He finds 1. And it's going to be an aggressive showers push. T needs to fall back and help out his partner up in heaven, Charles, who's trying to play with a Marshall. He does find one. Can he find the second? He doesn't. And the Vandal goes down. Asian now trying to push up on Charles a little bit here. And it looks like Lazy does have the spike, but he's only got a Bucky to his name. It's going to be a plant on triple. But you got quite the flank here from Malcolm. This could be huge. The only downside is he only has a classic. Not a lot to work with. It's going to be a close range engagement, though. That right click might do him justice. He doesn't even need it. He left clicks Lazy, and he's going to find Asian. He lands a few shots. He finds one more. He's low HP. Charles at full. He's going to take the engagement. And Charles misses with a Marshall. He's gonna have it. He needs to find the shot, and he does. What a play from Malcolm. The flank in the classic. He didn't even need a weapon. He finds those kills. Will he find the Vandal? That's the big prize right now, but it looks like he's only gonna save the Marshall. That Vandal getting thrown away rather early as we now go into rifle round. We're gonna see a little bit of a bonus, I think, coming out on the defense side, because they some of them forced up, so they're not gonna have full money. T surprisingly able to force another Vandal. The question is, will Z? I don't think so. Sure enough, that Brim is staying on defense. I mean, ultimately it worked out. It was a bit of a surprise there that the Malcolm was able to do such a long flank, but hey, if it works, it works. And T's going to take the same aggressive angle. This time he's going to meet Asian, though. Not Da Vinci, and Asian just one taps him to the head. Brings him down. Asian's going to find Charles here. I think he landed a shot there. Maybe, maybe not. But it's no real damage as Charles is still on a bonus with that Marshall. This is going to be really tough against a team of Vandals. He finds Da Vinci, lands a shot, but he doesn't quite get out unscathed. Not a lot of damage, but he's going to have to really... Oh, he finds Da Vinci with the boom pod. That's going to make this a 4v4. Very doable right now, as we're going to get into an engagement. Malcolm finding Hannah. That's a huge, huge pick for the defense right now. And it looks like you have two aggressive flankers. They've left B side open. But the offense doesn't know that. It's going to be a triples plant. The Sage is planting at a standard, but it doesn't realize that Sarir's behind with the judge. Asian just finds Sarir, and Lazy finds Z. It's extremely close here now in a 2v2, anybody's game. Lazy's looking for anything, any information. Asian, he gets domed by Charles. Charles now 66 HP. He's going to have the nade. The spike is down. He's going to toss it, but Malcolm comes from behind yet again with the flank. Well played there. As Charles, he's woken up. He's angry. He's 7-1. I think for defense here, this is going to be huge for him. The question is, can he keep the momentum rolling? And will Emburn and Emburn's team be able to find some picks here? I'm surprised. Da Vinci is usually pretty good at catching people off guard. Plays very subnormal with those Omen TPs. I've seen some crazy smoke plays. He's just got to find his rhythm. Once he wakes up, I think we're going to see a crazy game from him. It looks like he might actually be smoking Fuka here, which I think is brilliant, considering he just cut off the crossfire from the Jet. Jet and Brimstone don't have a crossfire on each other anymore. And it's actually going to be Malcolm who finds Asian, which is a big pick for defense right now. He barely makes it out unscathed. He barely makes it out with his life, more like it. And it's going to be Da Vinci who finds T, who cleaned the head with the Spectre. It's going to bring it down to a 4v4 with a lot of damage on that, again, on that Viper. The Sage is gone. He's got to play super, super safe. Lazy has the Bucky. If he could even left-click this Viper, that could be the life. They're going to push aggressively through Hookah. The question is, how aggressively? Da Vinci, he finds one more. He finds the two-piece, but he gets traded out. It's going to be Ember with the Ghost. Viper's one shot. She just needs to hit this Viper. This Brimstone, on the other hand, is going to be a problem. They cannot lose spike control. They're on site. But it doesn't matter. The spike isn't there, but they're rotating to A. Hannah's going to get caught with a flank from Charles. The flank, I think, actually originated from Hannah. But it doesn't matter. The question is, realistically, right now, Lazy just needs to stall for time.
30 seconds left.
And they're rotating back to A. They're going to pinch in on Ember here. She is too low to take this engagement. Lazy needs to make some noise. It doesn't matter. It's going to be Charles who finds Ember. The spike is down. He's going in loud. Charles didn't hear it. Charles didn't hear it. He's blind, and the walking headshot takes down Charles. It doesn't matter, though. There is not enough time on this clock. As long as they play safe, it is a free round for the defense. Didn't check U-Haul. He wasn't even U-Haul. Charles a little oblivious. Ooh, and Z with the headshot to Lazy. Malcolm chilling on the edge there. Low HP that entire round. Crazy plays, they pay off. 4 rounds now for the defense side. Quite a drastic turn from what we have seen these previous 2 games, with Ember's team being very dominant. I think Charles has woken up. He's out for some revenge. Asian, 6-4. Hannah, surprisingly, not doing too well in this Reyna. Perhaps it's because she doesn't have the jet, but we'll find out. It's gonna be Da Vinci again. Smoke going into you all to cut off that crossfire again. Z's in a bit of a predicament here, depending on if he stays on his smokes too long. It's gonna be Hannah pushing up aggressively with these flashes, but does she realize that there is a judge around the corner? She does! She gets the wallbang kill and pulls out an ultimate. She sees the Sage. It's gonna be a free pick onto the Sage. She's gonna dash. This is a one-man army. Hannah with a 3-piece popping off with this ultimate. She is ready to take this fight. It is literally just Z left, and she finds him for the 4K. Beautiful, beautiful play there from Hannah. I'm very glad she checked her quarter there, saw the judge, wall banged, and got her ult, and just from there, had a hell of a rest of the round. Well played to Hannah. So that's going to be the attacker's first round here, and like I always say, all it takes is a little bit of momentum, a little bit of the ball rolling, and you're going to get yourself something to work with. At least one round, something that works. Reyna ult is so insecure. So now, it's going to be Sarir with a Vandal playing B long, and it looks like they're hitting on B again. Here comes the knives. Nothing in sight yet. Sarir looking for the pick. He misses 3 knives, and Asian's going to punish him for missing. You can't miss those kind of shots. And D's going to go for the revive, but it does not matter, and I'm not there to catch it because I don't know how to use spectator control. I hate that I'm bad with these. But it's going to be lazy now. Even with the revive, that's 4 kills for the offense side. This round is looking pretty good. Ember needs to push in through Hookah here to get the plant down on B. They don't know that the site is clear. Both members on A and one on heavy flank. It's going to be Da Vinci on the lurk here. He actually might catch 1 or 2. He catches Charles with a clean shot to the head with a Vandal. Charles brought him down. It is now all up to Malcolm. Malcolm on a heavy, heavy flank. But he has to find 4 members, and that bomb clock is ticking. He does not have a lot of time. There's an aggressive 3-man push coming towards him. He finds Ember solo. That's going to redirect some of the pathing here. It does look like Da Vinci's still heading towards A. No, he's coming back. Hannah peeking towards B. And Malcolm just barely doesn't find Da Vinci. Da Vinci caught with his knife out. He gets punished, but it's going to be Hannah. And she finds the kill as the bomb explodes. Malcolm was just looking for picks there. Try to take some of the guns out of the hands of the defensive side. Of the offensive side. Excuse me, I'm sorry. It is late. My voice hurts. Throat is punished at the moment, as you would say in commentating. So, a little bit thrashed, but bear with me here. 4-2 now. Offense making a little bit of momentum comeback here. And it's actually going to look like not... The defense is a little bit of a low economy. I mean, they still have enough to buy this round, but this could be a deciding factor. And oh no, what is this? We have 3 in mid, but they're stacking mid, and it's actually going to be Asian who's popping. Does he check this Viper corner? He has to. He has to know, right? He's just hovering over the head. He sees the Viper doesn't check, and Asian punishes Malcolm for an aggressive push. We're moving back over to Lazy now with a Sage. He's not going to find anybody. Lazy's going to find the pick there on the Sage in mid. That's going to leave Z hiding in this corner as he starts to get pinched, perhaps. Hannah looking for a pick, trying to see if he can find this jet in the smoke. She has the good sense to spray, but doesn't find the jet barely. That jet is in the corner again, and 1 shot from the judge drops her. Now with a Vandal. Timing, unfortunately. Smart move here may be to leave this site. We know that Sarir is playing here. I think it's a better pick. It doesn't... Ooh, Ember with a few shots manages to put Sarir into a bad position where Asian mops up. I mean, I guess they really wanted to commit to B site, but hey, as long as the job gets done, it's 4-3 now. I thought we were going to see a little bit of a steamroll from the defense, but it looks like offense got their momentum rolling. And now, taking a look at the economy, some of the members are broke. We're going to see a no shields from T, a judge coming out from Sarir. Sarir really liking that judge. Charles will probably have enough money to just barely buy. They're on the 3 rounds in a row bonus loss, which means you get $2,900 every round no matter what. So they're on max losers bonus. They have stacked B site. A site is completely open besides Sarir with a judge playing a close angle. As long as they check their corners effectively and trade, this should be a free pick. Sarir finds one. Can he find more than one? He finds nothing as Hannah sprays him through the smoke. Wall bang headshot. But Charles comes back with the raise ult, dropping Hannah. You can see the defense is actually getting super aggressive through market. They might get pinched here. They absolutely might get pinched here. They aren't checking around. It's gonna be Da Vinci. Tries to stop any of them, but it doesn't matter. Emburn with the 2K. This could be a chance. This could be a major chance. If she can take out Charles here, but she does not find the shot. She got a little, I don't know if that was a collab or just really good positioning, but she finds 2. Not enough to win the round. 5-3 now in defense's favor. What a play, though. Ember and Diff coming in strong. Ember now with 3 kills and 3 assists. Sure enough, that did save the economy a little bit of the defense. They have more money to spend. We're gonna see 1 ghost, 1 judge. Sarir really almost overly relying on that judge. I mean, it's not a bad gun, but definitely a lot of positions that can put you into difficult spots. It's gonna be an aggressive B hit from the looks of it. And it's going to be Hannah with the entry. They know the Viper wall is there. The question is, will they check the corner? Sure enough, Sarir is close. And it's going to be Asian who pops in with a knife. He finds 1, but can he find 2? He cannot, but Hannah with the quick trade. And that's going to open up the opportunity for an ultimate. Can we see another 4K coming out of Hannah here? And it's going to be Ember who reses. Oh, reses Asian. Hannah just barely shooting over the tip of that wall. She's going to get out of the range of that Brimstone ult. She hasn't checked Hookah. Charles. Close. She finds Charles, but Z can't land the shots. But the 4K denied as Asian finds his 2nd for the round after a revive from Ember. This is a very close game, ladies and gentlemen. It is close. And ultimately, when this side swap happens, we might see a completely different game. It might be very dominated. It might be just this close. It is anybody's match at this point. 5-4. Best case scenario, defense goes 8-4. Worst case scenario, we see a 6-6 for them. Very close match. The Ember's going to be pushing through market here with Spike. Question is, which way is she going to go? Is she going to go B? Is she going to go A? It looks like they're playing pretty split. Da Vinci sends out 1 smoke. A heaven. Sarir might call for the rotate off that, though it's not quite an effective smoke. Sarir's able to peek out with the knives. It doesn't matter. Asian's going to check close right. Looks... I think he knows that Sarir dropped, but he does find the 1. Sarir is able to get the quick trade. However, Hannah finds Malcolm over on B site. It's now a 3v4. There is a Sage ult on the board for a revive, but not if Sage gets taken out here. And it's gonna be Charles who tries to help out Sage here, but it does not matter. The grenade's gonna come in. Lazy's in trouble. Looks like they are able to dodge this grenade. Oh no, Hannah needs to check the flank and needs to be careful. It doesn't matter with those daggers when they just pierce into you. They deal so much damage. Lazy's not paying attention. I don't think Lazy even realizes that Sarir was behind. And now it's going to be a 1v1. Sarir versus Emburn. For the ace or for the clutch? Who will come out on top? We see the smoke come down. Oh, and Sarir gets the ace. That is really unfortunate. Emburn there for sure just needed to take that fight. I think realistically, with the judge in hand, she would have had advantage, but she tried to run away, gave away her position, and that's going to give the ace to Sarir, clutching it up 6-4. I am sorry, my voice is absolutely parched. You're going to hear me progressively get quieter because my throat is very raspy at the moment. It's alright. However, we are getting close to the round swap here. Sarir playing aggressive into bathrooms, but it looks like an A short push. T does find 1, walking headshot, but Lazy's gets the trade. And Sarir's gonna wait, hoping to find 1 in bathrooms, but there is nobody to find. And look at this! The entire defensive side is rotating to A. They need to go B here if they want to have just a free round. I don't think they will, on the other hand, though. They seem very committed to A short. Sarir is still waiting in bathroom. Not a soul in sight. Hannah pushing up B. Maybe she realizes that B is free. Maybe she calls for the rotate. And it's going to be Da Vinci who teleports into heaven. However, I don't think he sees the Charles, who does see him. He takes a little bit of damage, but he does miss the headshot. The smoke completely misses, and he's going to turn the wrong way. As Charles pushes up the ramp. Hannah just realized that B site is completely free. Does she call for the rotate? But she can't because she doesn't use voice comms. Malcolm finds Lazy Bones. Emburn is backing up, realizing that this is a dangerous situation. But will she rotate over to B? And Hannah is met with 3 guns on the flank, taking too long to get that flank either in position or to call for the rotate. Left. And look at this, everybody's going over to B now. Besides Charles, who's going to maintain an anchor. The rotate is there, but it is much, much too late. 50 seconds ago, when B site was clear, would have been free. She hears. She does hear Sarir. She does hear Malcolm, but she's not going to be able to get this plant down. She's going too slow. 4 seconds. The time's up. It doesn't matter if you plant or not. I mean, at least get the money for it, but the round is over. And she's not even going to plant the spike to give the team the extra money. Oh.
Last round in the half.
7-4. It looks like defense got some of their momentum back. The round swapping up over. Offense need to try and bring it one more here. A 7-5 is a very winnable situation, but the question is, can they win out this last round? Looks like gonna see some light buys here. People not able to buy armor. They are able to buy light armor, but the question is, honestly, will they remember? And it looks like Asian Hops and Hannah here really need to get aggressive. Need to find the picks, and need to be careful, considering there's 4 people on B and 1 on A. This seems to be a continuous theme. And Malcolm's gonna find Da Vinci while Asian trades T, but is it a worthy trade? I think not. Charles not able to find anybody, except for Hannah with a grenade. Things are not looking too good for the offense side here. I think we see an Odin on the field. We do. Lazy Bones has the Odin. Will he find Malcolm here in this corner? I doubt it. He's looking the wrong way, and it's gonna be a free pick. Emburn left with Asian Hops, who does find one. Emburn finds Malcolm. This is suddenly very winnable. Embern's gonna take damage from the boom buddy. Sarir finds Emburn. Down to Asian in a 1v2. This is gonna be hard. It's the 2 top frags. Sorry, it is Charles and Sarir. I thought Sarir was a top frag, but it seems he's being beat out by Malcolm. But he needs to watch his surroundings. He needs to check his corners. He does not realize that Sarir is just waiting around that corner, and he's facing the wrong way! And gets timing because of, I feel like, a lack of decision-making, which it happens to the best of us. You'd be lying if we didn't say that at some point or another, we have all looked away at the wrong time, but just the choice wasn't there, couldn't pick an angle, and ultimately ended up getting killed. Now, it's side swap. 8-4 for defense here. Now offense, Charles' team, looking pretty comfy. 8-4 is a really good side. Now, the thing is, this map is defense-sided. So, can Ember's team bring it back? Absolutely, but they're gonna have to fight for it. Not exactly favorable rounds, but I have seen much worse be won.
I'm watching here.
It's gonna be Hannah and Asian covering A, while everybody else covers B. And it looks like it's gonna be a hard push A short. They don't have a raise to stop the utility from coming. There's gonna be no slowdown here. They have to completely rely on frags with Jet and Reyna. I have never seen this before. Sarir was up on the balcony. He's dead though because Hannah does find the pick, but what a position. And Asian Hops. He's able to deny the plant. Perfectly takes out Malcolm while Hannah takes out Charles. This is looking super favorable. Hannah finds a third with Z. This is incredibly close here. Hannah sees. He sees T. Can she find the kill? She's reloading. She's charging, but she can't find the kill. She's shooting too quickly, but Embern, the ghost expert, does find the kill. Oh, my throat is absolutely thrashed. Absolutely destroyed. A little bit of BM, but all in good fun, of course. And it's now going to be the advantage going to Embern's team. Not much of a force. We do have it looks like a Spectre coming out on the board here, which is honestly what I feel is the better call. But they're kind of playing a bit more split this time. It's gonna be Lazy Bones with a Bucky. This could be devastating if he right-clicks this. But he finds Charles. He does not find Sarir, but that is still a huge pick. Taking out their top frag. And unsure of the positioning at the moment. It's a bit difficult to tell. They hear a few teleports, but they're actually going back to A.
There.
It's smart, but it doesn't look like it's fooled Hannah. Hannah rotating back to A just to play safe. Emburn also waiting with the Ghost. She's in a good plant denial position, but she needs to be careful. Sarir has that Bucky. Sarir is now Truck. Emburn could find a pick here, but she's in trouble. Oh, Hannah does find Malcolm, but Sarir finds the refrag onto Hannah. And still, Sarir with this Bucky could be devastating. Asian, though, finds Z. T finds Emburn, but Asian finds T as well. The fake plant coming down. It's a 1v2. Da Vinci needs to get to site quickly. Sarir cannot find
one enemy remaining.
Asian, but he does that time.
30 seconds left.
The question is, what will Da Vinci do? Da Vinci does have a Spectre. This is a gun preference for sure. Way better than this Bucky. And Sarir is at half HP. If he plays smart, he should have a free pick here.
Planted.
Question is, will he find Sarir? Will he outsmart Sarir? One of the smokes coming out. This is all going to start to become a mind game for him. He needs to be quick. He needs to be... He sees the gun barrel, but does he? He should have a free shot. He's just got to hit the shot. He does! Da Vinci with the headshot under Sarir, and he clutches out the round, giving the second round on defense side to Emburn. What a clutch from Da Vinci. And as somebody that's played with Da Vinci a lot, I am very proud. I'm glad he saw the Bucky, he crouched, made the shot much harder, and played that head glitch to his favor. Lands a clean shot, and that's a free kill for him. Well played to Da Vinci. Much closer now, an 8-6. We're gonna probably see our first rifle round here, but things are looking favorable. There is an off on the board from Hannah, but it's gonna get no, it's gonna be given to Asian. This could be game changing. This is an interesting choice of weaponry. Asian might fall off this angle. They're getting aggressive B side and not exactly A side here. And Sarir is gonna find Emburn. It's tough to say who they're gonna fight here. Aiden wasn't able to pick a side, and an op goes down. Hannah does find Charles. That's one pick. She has a Vandal. This is more than enough for her to work with here.
Get out of my way.
The question is she able to clutch out this round? It's basically a 1v5. Currently a 1v4. She finds one. She is gonna use the ult to get out.
Down A.
They don't know where she is, but she needs to get into cover quickly. She is not able to make it, and it's going to be Sarir with an eyes. And it's down to Da Vinci once again to clutch out the round. This time, a 1v3. And against a much healthier Sarir with knives and two fully healthy soldiers, Malcolm and T. A much less realistic situation to win, but hey, anything is possible. He does have blind. He can't land he does find the shots onto Sarir, but he rounds the corner too quickly in a reload, and Malcolm gets the trade. Still a good pick, but nonetheless, it's going to go back to attack our side. A bit of a bonus round there from defense. I think we're going to see more heavy weaponry start to come out. My throat is killing me. I'm out of water. 9-6. And this will probably practice ladies and gentlemen. Okay, nothing great. Alrighty. T now with the Vandal pushing up A short. It looks like we got a double bit of a queue here with Emburn and Hannah both playing short, but it doesn't look like they have the best weaponry. They're a little broke, but Asian! Oh, he finds Sarir with a classic, and then he finds Z with a judge. Quite the pick. He even finds Malcolm with the Vandal. This suddenly became very winnable for a bonus round. Spike is down A side. Charles finds Da Vinci. T finds Emburn. Charles finds Lazy. But now they have weapons in their hand. Hannah and Asian. The dream team here. fragging out. They both have Vandals. Charles is alone. They now know his position. He's completely alone. He's in unfriendly territory, and he's slowly getting pinched on. And sure enough, the crossfire comes through as Hannah finds Charles. Wow, what a play from Asian, though. That 3K completely changed that round. They got weapons in their hand, and Hannah, with the side work there, able to clutch up. Asian and Hannah putting in the work. Of course, Ember and Diff with 6 kills, 6 assists. You know it's the support main. I can't talk repeatedly because my throat is killing me. Sarir now, top fragging over Charles. The entries pushing hard, and it looks like they're going to do the same thing on B side. Now they're on a bit of a save this time. T and Malcolm both with Vandals, but it's going to be Charles with the Sheriff. Da Vinci playing a bit of an off angle here, but he needs to get off this utility.
Cover going out.
Because Sarir's going to push. And sure enough, the angle isn't cleared by Sarir. He's going to find one. Can he find more? He needs to change his angle, though. It looks like Charles is going to look for the pick. He gets blinded, but it doesn't matter. Charles does find the pick, even through the blind. It's going to be Ember with the ghost fighting back. Bit of a disconnect problem. Lazy finds T. Uh-oh. The ultimate came out, even though it's a 4v2, but the ultimate doesn't even get used! An absolute waste of an ult. Malcolm does find Ember, but Malcolm's low here, getting blinded by the Reyna, and Hannah closes it up. A really good round from defense, and an unfortunate change of events. I don't know if Charles meant to use that Raze ult, but losing that's gonna hurt. That's definitely gonna hurt, especially considering that was a save round. 9 and 8. What a close game, ladies and gentlemen. What an absolutely close game.
That's fine.
They're going to be pushing a little bit for B short. They're going to be pushing through B short / hookah. However, if you have noticed on the map, it does seem that nobody has the spike. Charles, I think, just noticed this is going to start heading back. But a bit of a Viper setup here in hookah. Going to prevent any form of push from the Sage. Meanwhile, you have, it looks like Malcolm and Z pushing B short, but Sarir is going to find Hannah. That's a big pick on A site. Malcolm shoots Z, and Lazy's going to find T. Da Vinci finds Z, and he finds Malcolm as well. That's a double kill from Da Vinci here, but Sarir finds Ember. Asian here. He's going to have to be the hero of the day, but he can't find the shots. He does. He makes up for it, takes the pick out on Sarir. It is just Charles, Da Vinci, and I believe Malcolm, sorry. No, Lazy Bones. Sorry, excuse me. 1v3. Charles does have Spike, but he's only got a Sheriff. Not an ideal situation, and Asian with the flick puts him down. 9 and 9. Ladies and gentlemen, we are tied up in this extremely close game. You guys wanted it. Here you got it. It is a close, heartfelt, fought-out match. It's what we like to see. Everybody is absolutely pedal to the metal. And Da Vinci, I gotta say, I'm real proud. He is pulling out some crazy plays. Asian with these nasty flicks. Hannah with these clutch Reyna ults. I mean, Sarir with the interesting judge plays. Oh, that could be... It doesn't see him. It doesn't see him. The boombot did not see it. Da Vinci finds two. What a masterful push from Da Vinci. Is he gonna find the third? He does. What a play from Da Vinci! That has to be the play of the game so far. He pushed the smoke so aggressively. The boombot doesn't see him, and he finds a 3-piece. Almost a 4, but Lazy cleans him up with a 2. It is going to be a flawless. What a play from Da Vinci. That was absolutely incredible. You guys wanted action. You got it. Da Vinci, the wild card of tonight. What a play. And that is going to hurt the economy of the offense. Yet again, you can see they don't quite have the money to full buy fully. Again, we're going to see another Spectre. We're going to see a Vandal without shield. Charles doesn't have money. He's going to have to buy a Spectre and heavy armor. It looks like Stinger and heavy armor. And it looks like our defense is sitting pretty with their economy. It's gonna be maybe a hookah rush here. From the defense. Or sorry, the offense. And you can have the Viper set up for hookah. Bit favorable. Da Vinci, now playing long. Will Sarir check the corner? It's a good enough of a... Oh, and he does! Da Vinci is just pushing these aggressive angles so well. Catching people off guard in places you wouldn't expect, and he finds a second! He's on fire! Meanwhile, you have Lazy taking out Charles with the judge and Hannah getting out with the dismiss. It's gonna be Malcolm all alone. 1v5, there's a lot of injuries on the board. He might be able to pull this off, but it is not gonna be easy. He's about to walk into the jaws of Asian, but he does. He finds Asian. This is suddenly winnable. He finds Da Vinci. Is Malcolm gonna ace? Lazy Bones is extremely lit. Emburn does have res. Emburn is full HP. Malcolm has a lot of time to work with. He could do anything. Embern's going to revive Da Vinci, so Malcolm's going to rush over to A. This is anybody's game. I think if I had to take a wild guess, we're going to see a plant and an ult. Absolutely. This could not be more favorable for Malcolm. Is he about to pull a 6-man ace? And it's going to be Da Vinci who uses his ult to get to heaven quickly. Ember coming showers. Malcolm definitely heard that drop. The question is, does he know where? He's playing a safe angle. The team doesn't have a lot of time to act. They need to get in there. Da Vinci looking for Malcolm here. He sees the spike. He's gonna find one. Question is, can he find the second? He finds 5, but he doesn't. Oh! Malcolm with the 6-person ace, even with low HP. He finds a way to pull it off. This could not be more action-packed. Malcolm with the 6-piece ace. Absolutely insane, and that's going to give some momentum for the attackers to start rolling again. What a play from Malcolm. Just with a Spectre and a Dream, he makes it work. I am in shock. Get out of my way. Absolutely in shock. And it looks like Da Vinci's going to try and pull the same thing again, but I don't think Sarir falls for the same trick twice. No, he does not. Sarir's going to find 2 with the 9. This gives them a little bit of momentum to get into hookah here. Sure enough, Lazy not expecting the hardcore rush from Sarir. He's only 50 HP. Hannah and Asian once again set on a dream. Spike planted. And Hannah's gonna pop the ultimate. Oh, all these utils and ults coming out. Charles finds Asian. It is just Hannah to pull off a 1v5 ace. Can it happen? That's 1. It's gonna be close. Hannah's not looking the right way, but she does get the dismiss. She's able to heal. Still very winnable. 1v5. Can it be done? It cannot, as Charles shuts down Hannah. What a crazy game. This could not be closer, ladies and gentlemen. I am in shock how close this is. We are seeing play by play hero plays, if you will, from each of our competitors. Charles is able to shut down Hannah. And that's going to hurt a little bit for Hannah's ultimate success rate here. 28 and 15, though. 28 and 15. Asian, not going to buy, perhaps? No. We're gonna see a buy here. Both teams have money. They're able to buy shields, weapons, you name it. It's going to be Da Vinci now, smoking aggressive from hookah. Emburn with a pick onto Z. He doesn't check above him, though, as the Sage Satchel allows him to get above Da Vinci. Charles now trying to get aggressive on the B. It's going to be a very tough 5v3. Actually, now a 4v3. The nade getting Asian good. He's going to try and clear, but Asian is not able to deal with the verticality. Hannah, yet again, left alone in a 1v4. Does find Charles, and that is Spike. That is massive. She knows that Spike is down. She knows that she's surrounded. So she's going to back up a little bit, play a little bit slower. This is extremely winnable. The question is, can she pull it off? She does find the pick On to T. And it looks like Malcolm, now pushing from the other side, has retained the spike. Hannah needs to check to see if that spike is still there, and if she does, sure enough, here's the plant going down on B. 2v1. Will Hannah clutch it up here? She sees Z for sure. Taking the skin. Not exactly what I would do in a high-stress scenario. She's going elbow. They're pinging out elbow. It's clear that it's known. The question is she able to do it? Bomb is ticking. She's gonna get aggressive. She doesn't know what angles they're playing at. She finds the one. It's a 1v1. This is a crucial round. She needs to get off the half, but she doesn't. And that's gonna give attackers so much momentum. In that kind of situation, you need to take the half, get off the bomb, figure out where the enemy is and engage. Because no way they don't push you on a half. There's just no way, even if it's fake or not. You either need to fake it, get off and swing, or you half it and then re-engage. But unfortunately, Hannah tries to stick it. Malcolm is just too close, and he's able to clutch out another crucial round. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. This game is super close, but it is match point for the attackers. As long as they don't go 12-12, it is not a win by 2 scenario. They just need one more round. It's gonna be Lazy in the corner with the judge. This could be huge. Da Vinci smoking off garden for him. Not time quite yet for the U-tail. It's gonna be a heavy hookah smoke, so they're probably gonna think somebody's there. And Hannah finds T. Nobody else on A site. There's a rotate from Asian to go, but it sounds like the orb got called out. The boombot, yet again, not clearing the proper angle. And he does a lot of damage to Charles. He doesn't get the kill, but Lazy does the significant damage. It's going to be Da Vinci who finds Sarir. Asian finds Z. It's going to be just Charles with 20 HP. He does find Da Vinci, but only 20 HP. Not a lot to work with here. Hannah just needs to land one solid shot. He's pinned, and sure enough, she does. 12-11. If the defenders can clutch it out to one round, we go to overtime. What a close game. What an absolutely insane close game. I mean, you guys wanted action. And I did not think it would be this close. Props to everybody. Everybody is making plays right now. Everybody is such an important factor to the team. But let's give credit where credit is due. Right now, it is just insanely close, and it's gonna be an A push. They're talking about smoke. It looks like a smoke truck, but Asian with a tap. He's gonna find T. Asian's gonna fall back a little bit. The smokes are coming down. One truck, one triples. No heaven smoke. That could be bad. A lot of people coming through bathrooms, and it's going to be Agent holding the cross. He sees Sarir, but he doesn't take the gun to fight, and Sarir swings on Asian. It's going to be Charles now with the ultimate, finds Emburn, but Hannah pops the ult. Hannah finds one. It's going to be a 3v3. Spike is down, but Hannah is taken down by Sarir. It's going to be all down to Lazy, and it's going to be down to Da Vinci. We might be looking at the end of the road. But it's unsure at this moment. Lazy with the judge. He could take down Jet here. Jet, not a lot of HP. One good click, but he doesn't find it. He does not find the click. Which leaves Da Vinci with the Vandal. He hits it through the smoke. This is everything. This could be game-changing. He finds one more. It's a 2v1. Charles playing hookah. This is extremely winnable, especially if this Viper can ult onto sight. And that's exactly what he's going to look to do. Charles holding the cross from A short. And it's going to be Da Vinci who ultimate teleports to heaven. This is genius. He's going to try and defuse. Is it a fake?
One enemy remaining.
Oh, Charles finds one. Oh no. Oh no, there isn't enough time on the board, and Charles!
Attackers
He
win.
finds the pick. 13-11. What an effort from Lazy and Da Vinci. That game could not have been closer unless we had gone to overtime. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed. My name is Jade. Please, if you enjoyed this content, follow everybody here who streams. We have EmburnGaming. You have Da Vinci of Whoop Ass. A bunch of people stream here. This has been crazy. My name is Jay. I'm flustered because that was one of the most entertaining matches I've seen in a long time. And that was not your typical league match. Plays made from everybody. Credit to Hannah, credit to Asian, credit to Charles, credit to Sarir, Malcolm, Da Vinci, Lazy Bones, T, Emburn, and Z. They all played so well that game. Numbers aside, everybody made a play that game, and that's what matters. Alrighty, I'm going to leave it here. Have a good night, everyone.